Oh, champ. Only on the man's platform will you see this. Breaking news. ADAM22 has supposedly been arrested today and supposedly brought in for questioning. Wack 100 calls up a no jumper show when Adam is not there with other co-hosts saying that Adam has been arrested and is supposedly set to be released soon. All right, according to him, he said Adam's innocent. Adam was arrested for questioning. I want y'all to run up these likes, smash the like button, share the video. Only on the man's platform, gang. All champ. Let's run that. Let's see what they saying.
Man, I just called my attorney, try to get him down there so Adam don't be doing no telling, bro.
Man, they saying Adam locked up all on the blogs. What's going on?
They came and got him this morning, bro. They doubled back. They came by and we try and have him out because he's supposed to go live today, right?
Yeah, he's supposed to go live at 4 p.m. And the crazy thing is, Adam texted me.
They're going to have him out by like 2:30. We can get him out by 2:30 and still make it to the building.
Adam texts me every day, and I ain't heard from him today.
Listen, bro. I sent Alex Kessel down there. He said he going to have him out by 2:30, right? He ain't got no nothing. He's not, he ain't no flight risk or nothing. I didn't need to, I said, Alex, just use whatever, he said, nah, he got everything he needs for this portfolio. So he should be free by 2:30. What's up, man? I just called my attorney, try to get him down there so Adam don't be doing no telling,
Okay. Oh, all right. So yeah, man. So according to Wack 100, who called into the No Jumper show not too long ago, he says ADAM22 has been arrested, gang. All right. Make sure you run up the like, smash the like button, sharing the video now. Again, this could be a lie because this is coming from Wack 100, right? For all we know, this is all a play and Adam going to be there and it's just more hype to build more people to come to the live later that they're going to have on No Jumper, right? So it's possible that this is a lie, but is it a lie? I mean, Rory from Rory and More Podcast said, hey, Adam, you up next. If you have any money that goes towards any of these Rico's accusations or crimes, then guess what, champ? The feds is going to come for you too. You dig? So if he is or has been arrested for anything, all right, whether it's for questioning or what have you, we don't know, gang. We don't know a thing, all right? Listen, I'm going to run back this audio one more time, by the way. I'm going to run this audio back of Wack calling on the No Jumper podcast.
What's up, man? I just called my attorney, try to get him down there so Adam don't be doing no telling, bro.
Man, they saying Adam locked up all on the blogs. What's going on?
They came and got him. They doubled back. Try and have him out because he's supposed to go live today, right?
Yeah, he's supposed to go live at 4. And the crazy thing is, Adam texted me.
They're going to have him out by like 2:30. We can get him out by 2:30 and still make it to the building.
Adam texts me every day, and I ain't heard from him today.
Listen, bro. I sent Alex Kessel down there. He said he going to have him out by 2:30, right? He ain't got no nothing. He's not, he ain't no flight risk or nothing. I didn't need to, I said, Alex, just use whatever, he said, nah, he got everything he needs for this portfolio. So he should be free by 2:30. What's up, man? I just called my attorney, try to get him down there.
All right, gang. So listen, man, I'm going to say this, right? If ADAM22 has officially been arrested, right? And Wack sent his attorney down there and etc. Listen, man, we gonna see what happens. This might be the end of No Jumper as we know it, champ. This might be the very end of No Jumper. If this is facts. All right. Now he says, look, man, he ain't gonna be there long. They just bringing him in for questioning and all that. Listen, if they bring ADAM22 in for questioning, guess what? He's telling on everybody. It's ADAM22. ADAM22 will be quick to tell. All right? Let's just be clear. All right? But at the same time, it's like, is this real? I mean, listen, this is the boy who cried wolf, or shall we say the geezer that cried wolf, because this is not a child. Our champ, yeah. This is the geezer, the Paru geezer who cried wolf. Is he lying again? He might be. It's a huge possibility. Listen, I don't fully believe what Wack is saying until we get an inmate lookup. Somebody look up the inmate search. Who's in there, gang? What's the deal? What's going on over there? Yeah, we need confirmation, all right? Listen, the Paru geezer who cried wolf, we're going to have a hard time believing this only because you don't tell the truth, champ. All right, and you got locked up for lie snitching on people, meaning you made up your own narratives, and now it's being used against these guys in the court of law, and the feds are using it against them in a RICO. So, gang, we gonna see. All right, we gonna see. All right, we gonna see. Are they connecting him in this RICO? Are they saying that he's a part of, any type of funding that goes towards these alleged crimes against Big U and company? You dig what I'm saying? We gonna see. But if that guy's has been arrested by the feds, I don't know if this is for questioning, champ. I don't know if this is for questioning. I think he's keeping, hope alive at this point, if and only if he is in federal custody. But I don't know, gang. I think a lot of us don't believe this, champ. Right? A lot of us don't believe this. People talk about they texted Adam, he texted them back and all this. Listen, man, we're going to have to do some research. We're going to have to do some further research. I'm going to run the audio back too in a few. Do the man a favor, run up these likes though. Smash up on the like, share the video, okay? Do the man that favor at least. You dig? But yeah, man, according to Wack 100, he's saying, look, guy's been arrested. I sent down an attorney for ADAM22. Hopefully he should be out. You keeping hope alive, Chet. Maybe Wack is the one who told for the feds to come get him. I mean, he done told on everybody, right? Maybe he told the feds, like, hey, Adam over there, though, champ, I think he might have been a part of this too. You dig? Listen, don't think the feds don't take pale folks, because they do. There is another pale gentleman that's in that exact RICO that's in the mugshots, in case you didn't pay attention to anything except for Big U, your boy Brick Baby, and your boy Luce Cannon. There was a pale gentleman and a yellow gentleman that was also in the mugshots. Facts. You dig? We gonna see, man. Or was it your boy, what's his name? Aaron the plumber. Is Aaron the plumber telling? Oh, champ, I don't know, gang. Run up these likes, smash the like, share the video. We're gonna run back this audio though. Salute to the chat, man. Let's get these likes up though, respectfully. Oh, champ.
Adam don't be doing no telling, bro.
Man, they saying Adam locked up all on the blogs. What's going on?
They came and got him this morning, bro. They doubled back. They came by and we try and have him out because he's supposed to go live today, right?
Yeah, he's supposed to go live at 4 p.m. And the crazy thing is, Adam texted me.
They're going to have him out by like 2:30. We can get him out by 2:30 and still make it to the building.
Adam texts me every day, and I ain't heard from him today.
Listen, bro. I sent Alex Kessel down there. He said he's going to have him out by 2:30, right? He ain't got no nothing. He's not, he ain't no flight risk or nothing. I didn't need to, I said, Alex, just use whatever, he said, nah, he got everything he needs for this portfolio. So he should be free by 2:30. What's up, man? I just called my attorney, try to get him down there.
So yeah, I'm gonna get to some comments. Let's get to some comments, man. We got Andres, I'm probably saying that wrong as hell, who says, I have a feeling Adam and Wack might be trolling just to boost numbers. Listen, I agree with you. I agree with you 100%. You know why? Because we know that this could be a play. We can never put something past a compulsive liar, man. This could all be a setup just to boost the numbers for the live that's going to happen later on No Jumper. Adam probably going to be there. Adam did not get arrested. More than likely, this sounds good, but remember, there's also a huge possibility that he was arrested. Now, look, me being me, I have seen some documentation online, over the course of a year that does low-key look like Adam might have something with some people, allegedly, gang. All right, I'll say that. I'll say that. After all, there is a lot of gang activity or gangs that have been in No Jumper, right? Can't put nothing past Adam. Wack says Adam wouldn't tell. See, this right here is something I refuse to believe. The man said, hey, Adam would never tell. Yeah, okay. Listen, if somebody would let another man thrash his wife, he would tell. There's no loyalty in being a cuck, by the way. There's no such thing as cuck loyalty. Like, that doesn't exist. Like, this is the same man who filmed his wife getting thrashed by a larger gentleman, champ. All right. He allowed another grown man to do insane things to his wife on camera and enjoyed it. This nigga will tell. All right. A man who will allow another man to go ham in his wife will tell. Please understand, gang. All right, that guy's telling. He's a snake. Snakes have to tell. Like, there's no such thing as being a snake and not telling. That doesn't make sense. You can't be a loyal snake. You feel me? Like, that makes no sense. He literally said this. Matter of fact, let me run that. Like, just one more. I'm not gonna run the whole thing. I'm gonna run what he says Adam ain't gonna tell. Hold on.
So Adam don't be doing no telling, bro.
Man, they say
Adam don't be doing no telling, bro. Yeah, okay. Sure, champ. Okay, if you say so. That's on you. That's on you, gang. All right, run up these lights. Yeah, this is wild work, man. That's what I'm gonna say. I mean, look, I'm iffy about this type of news when it comes from a certain source, right? And you should be iffy about if this certain news comes from a certain type of source. You dig? This looks sus. That's what I'm saying. You dig? Make sure you're running up these likes too, man. Smash up on the like. We're gonna get to some more comments in just a second, gang. Run up these likes though. Only on the main platform, all right? They not as fast as me, of course. You dig? We got the homie Living Live who says, what if Wack and Adam trying to save face to get the heat off them because they were looking suspect, moving like feds? Shaking my head. Well, I'll be honest, bro. I think that Wack is way more of a fed than Adam could ever be. Do I think Adam be doing some police stuff sometimes? Yes. But I strongly believe that Adam is a voyeur, just like a couple other YouTubers who are into voyeurism, which is a form of racism, by the way, if you don't know what voyeurism means. I think he's a voyeuristic approach when it comes to Adam and gang politics. I think he gets excited about it. I think it makes him excited. I think it makes him want to bring his wife, Lana, around more black guys so they could potentially thrash his wife in front of him. That's what I think, champ. I think this guy has, gang fetishes, champ. I think he wants to see grown, strong gang members do things to his wife, champ. I'll be honest with you. I think in the back of his mind, that's always a thing, man. That's how I feel personally. But I think that Wack is doing most of the police work. I ain't gonna lie. He's putting more rat work in than Adam is, in my opinion. Man, ain't gonna lie. Oh, Chad. Who else we got? We got a Furious Style 70D who says, keep believing Wack if y'all want to. Shaking my head so Adam can get picked up. But Wack is in the clear. F out of here. Well, he is a Fed champ. Mr. Fed O'Reilly is indeed a Fed champ. A Pyru Sergeant. All right. We get the homie Darius Lamar with 199 in town taxes who says, Ninja cackling about Diddy, but they all on trial. All champ. Yes, they are. It would look that way. Listen, some people think Diddy about to be free low-key, and I kind of am leaning towards that as well. I'm not going to lie. If they don't have nothing on Puff, then they're going to have to end up freeing him. If we're going to be honest, you dig? Run up these likes. But yes, yet again, Wack 100 calls up on No Jumper just moments ago. Talking about Adam has been arrested by the feds, champ. Yeah, the feds arrested Adam according to Wack. We don't know if this is officially true. This sounds like it could be a play. This sounds like Gomez and Wack 100 came up with this trick all together over some donuts, all right, at the station. And that this might all just be some sick prank. All right, listen, we're going to find out soon enough. Hey, look, if you know how to do any inmate searches in whatever facility he might be in, feel free to hit the mayor if you find something, by the way. Smash up on the like, share the video. We're going to run this audio back once more, by the way. I know a lot of people just came in. Make sure you are hitting the like button, following the etiquette.
Man, I just called my attorney, try to get him down there so Adam don't be doing no telling, bro.
Man, they saying Adam locked up all on the blogs. What's going on?
They came and got him this morning, bro. They doubled back. They came by and we try and have him out because he's supposed to go live today, right?
Yeah, he's supposed to go live at 4 p.m. And the crazy thing is, Adam texted me.
They're going to have him out by like 2:30. If we can get him out by 2:30, he can still make it to the building.
Adam texts me every day, and I ain't heard from him today.
Listen, Listen, bro. I sent Alex Kessel down there. He said he gonna have him out by 2:30, right? He ain't, he ain't got no nothing. He's not, he ain't no flight risk or nothing. I didn't need to, I said, Alex, just use whatever, he said, nah, he got everything he needs for this portfolio. So he should be free by 2:30. What's up, man? I just called.
So there's a time limit on freedom, huh, champ? I never heard of that one. We got Internet R. Bruce, who says Wack has been an informant since he was sent to Death Row Records. That's a very interesting comment, I ain't gonna lie. You might have a great point. I ain't gonna lie to you, gang. I'm glad you said this. He said that he was an agent sent to Death Row, huh? Like the way you think. Pause. Living live with 199 in town, Texas says salute to the man in town, Agent 22 and Cap 100. Salute to you, gang, for paying those town taxes, keeping the IRS off of your back, champ. Only on the man's platform, gang. It's getting wild, all right? It's getting crazy. We got even more town taxes for the homie Rom Chase with $2 in town taxes, who says Adam locked up. They won't let him out. Oh, champ. Pale Acon's crazy, gang. By the way, bring up these likes, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. If Adam is truly locked up, he might be in some serious trouble, gang. Because I have a strong feeling, like Rory said on the Rory and Mal show. He said that, look, ADAM22 just might get hit for some embezzlement, money laundering, possible illegal transactions to fund some form of gang violence, right? Allegedly, if and only if Adam is truly in jail, but this is coming from Wack, so we're not too sure about that. We also got the homie SOV the Dog King with $2 in town taxes, who says Adam played with fire and got cooked. He telling for real. Oh, shit. We gonna see. Gang. Is Adam done? I don't know. We got Mr. T with $2 in town taxes, who says, so the feds picked up the cuckold 22 on Chan. Allegedly. We have to say alleged because it's coming from Wack 100. This could all be a sick play. We don't know this if this is facts. And I see these types of individuals who do content have zero integrity, all right? They would play with being in jail. They would play with arrest. They would play with this thing. I mean, when Brick Baby and your boy Luce Cannon got arrested, got taken to the feds, these guys made a sick joke out of it. They laughed at it. These guys are potentially facing 20 years to life in prison, not jail, but prison, all right, for some type of RICO. And these guys laughed. They made a joke out of it. In fact, Wack 100 was incredibly happy to know that Big U turned himself in and etc. These are sick individuals, all right? These are sick individuals, you dig? There's a lot of things that we've seen done that were deemed to be illegal activity from Wack 100 and others, and yet they not in jail? Wack's not in jail? That's interesting. Well, only a confidential informant can get away with crimes, champ. You get crime privileges. You get rat privileges. You get to bend the rules a little bit when you tell, right? When your only diet consists of just pure cheese, I mean, literal cheese, like the purest form of grass-fed cheese, well, guess what, champ? You can bend the rules a little bit. Did you know that, champ? Yeah. So Wack might get away with what other people can't. If we're being honest, gang. We're going to get to more comments. All champ. Run up these likes, smash the like, share the video only on the man's platform where you see this. All right. Black Juice says this Adam Ish is WWE champ. It might be. It could be, champ. You never know, man. But I'm going to tell you what's not WWE. Getting hit with a RICO is not WWE at all. I know that. I know that for a fact. You dig? Oh, champ. Stephanie Williams says, what a frame they clipped with the dude on the right with a blur spot as if he's exposing his Johnson. That would be my initial thought. Don't judge me. Hey, listen. I don't know if anybody's exposing Frank. I think it might be some of that marijuana. That's just my personal opinion. Might be some bud. I don't know about any types of Franks being exposed, but let's hope that's not the case, right? Let's just hope it's not the case. All right, run up these likes, by the way, man. Smash the like, share the video. Yes, Wack 100 has said that ADAM22 has been picked up by the feds on a No Jumper podcast as he called in while they're doing the regular No Jumper news. All right, this is very much interesting. Like I said, we don't have any definitive proof that this man is locked up, but Wack says that he did indeed send one of his lawyers down to try and help Adam get out by at least 2:30 CST. All right, and it is 5 o'clock right now, which means it is 3 p.m. CST, depending on where you stay. I am on Central Time. Actually, I lied. It's not CST. I meant to say Pacific Time. So 2:30 Pacific Time is when Adam should be allegedly out of lockup. And if you're on CST, which I'm on CST right now, it's 5 p.m. It's 5:01 p.m. to be exact. And if you're on Eastern Standard, it will be 6 p.m. So is he out? Is he actually locked up? Is this a play? We don't truly know what's actually going on. You dig what I'm saying? Salute to Dade Soldier with $5 in town taxes, who says salute, champ, salute to you. All right, paying those town taxes, keeping the IRS off of your back. All right. Look, Meme says that TMZ posted. No. Now, TMZ doesn't make anything valid. I ain't gonna lie. TMZ is a tabloid after all, not necessarily a news. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily a news circuit. Really a tabloid circuit. Actually, right now, I do want to check TMZ to see what's actually going on over there. By the way, let me check TMZ and see what's happening over there. Did TMZ post it? How about I just search ADAM22? I'm probably just gonna see my video somewhere. All right. Twitter is dead. Yo. Oh, listen, gang. So apparently my internet went out for some strange reason. Don't trip. I don't know what that's about. I don't even know how I sound right now without my regular mic or whatever the case may be. But yeah, we gonna get to some comments, man, because I don't know what's going on with this. This is weird. But don't trip. I'll be back on as soon as, I get it together, I guess. We got the homie General K-Man 50 with 199 in town taxes, who says, all champs, salute to you for paying your town taxes. But gang, I guess the feds tried to get the mayor too on top of it all champ. They tried to get the mayor. I don't know what's going on, gang. Can't call it. I'll be real with y'all. I don't know what's going on. You dig? All champ. Make sure you're running up the likes though. We gonna get to the comments. But yeah, my internet went out, so I had to switch back to my phone. Probably jump back on the live in like just a second, because I guess my internet went out for just a second. So we gonna be alright though. You dig what I'm saying? So don't trip. You know how it gets on the mayor's platform and all that. Don't worry. Smash the like. All right, so let me see. I'm actually trying to get back on my regular computer. It's wild, man. The mayor versus everybody. It might be that, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you. It might be the mayor versus everybody. All champ. It might be that. We gonna get back to the what you call it. You can get back to this little no jumper clip in just a second, by the way. Smash up on the like. Okay, gang, I'm back on the let's get back to the Instagram post, man. They try to take out the mayor. Good, nice try, champs. We gonna get back to this Wack 100 stuff.
What's up, man? I just called my attorney, try to get him down so Adam don't be doing no telling, bro.
Man, they saying Adam locked up all on the blogs. What's going on?
They came and got him this morning, bro. They doubled back. They came by and we try and have him out because he's supposed to go live today, right?
Yeah, he's supposed to go live at 4 p.m. And the crazy thing is, Adam texted me.
They're gonna have him out by like 2:30. If we can get him out by 2:30, he can still make it to the building.
Adam texts me every day, and I ain't heard from him today.
Listen, bro. I sent Alex Kessel down there. He said he gonna have him out by 2:30, right? He ain't got no nothing. He's not, he ain't no flight risk or nothing. I didn't need to, I said, Alex, just use whatever, tonight. He got everything he needs for this party. He should be free by 2:30. What's up, man?
So yeah, once again, he said the man should be free by 2:30 PST, right? Pacific time. He should be free. All right. Now, guess what? It is 5 p.m. where I'm at, and that means that it's 3 something over there. So now it's 3 something. And Adam ain't nowhere. If Adam is still nowhere to be found, in chat, you gonna see if it's true. By the way, if and only if it's true. We got more town taxes. We got the homie yesterday, Don King, $5 in town taxes, who says, "On God, he telling," shaking my head. You know he's telling, gang. The 16er, the 22ster is telling. All right, you dig? He gonna tell. All right, Adam A minor is gonna tell. You heard? Yeah, champ. It's gonna be interesting. Those debriefing meetings go so long sometimes. Hey, look, man, you know how if you about to tell or somebody's having a hard time trying to tell, they try to convince you with some food. Well, guess what? They didn't have to get food to convince Adam to tell. All they needed was some X-rated tapes, champ. That's all, champ. That's all he needed, champ. All right. He got Mega Cuck Volume 7. It's like, hey, Adam, we need to know those transactions. Can you tell us? Hey, gang, they had a bunch of Cuck DVDs, champ. He couldn't help himself, gang. Yo, you thought he was on type of some type of McDonald's or Burger King. Nah, champ. They got him Big Cucks Volume 7. It's like, see this, champ? It's your favorite. Now, you're gonna need to know what kind of money were you embezzling in these Rolling 60s Crips, champ? Right? Yeah, they used some adult films. They didn't need to get food for him. Nah. They didn't need no food for him. You dig? Top flight with $2 in town taxes, says Cuck 22. Probably told before they got out the driveway. Listen, man. All things are possible. All things are possible. Salute you for paying them town taxes, though. Keeping the IRS off of your back, gang. This is crazy. Oh, champ. What's next? Stephanie says they struggling for content. Might be. Is this a lie? We gonna see. We gotta do inmate search or something, bro. Well, to be truthful, currently, my last check, I haven't seen any news outlets saying that ADAM22 has been arrested. I'll be honest. Haven't seen any news outlets saying anything. I'll be honest with you guys, all right? I said we see ADAM22 arrested. What pops up? Probably a mayor video. Probably my video, right? I only see it on Instagram. Yeah. Google doesn't really have much about this situation yet. I mean, Adam's not a super huge celebrity too at the same time, but he's known enough, right? Like, people know who he is, right? They know enough that, or they should. You dig? Meme says so. It's probably a play. Listen, sometimes news gets delivered late. You know, everything ain't, right there. You feel what I'm saying? Everything ain't just right there. So, who knows, man? We don't know yet. You don't know fully. I see there's some people that need to go hug their shadow. Listen here, champ. I need you to wipe that baby mud off your mustache. wipe the baby mud off of your mustache, champ. All right, do me a favor. All right, you get those Ghost Juniors off your mustache before you enter the gym too. By the way, all right. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you another day. As a matter of fact, this to be done like that, champ. Yeah, that's another day you get to hug the shadow. Look at you, champ. You real inspired to get your shoulders in order. I like to see it, champ. I like to see you take a new step in life, champ. You've turned a new leaf in life, champ. That's good. Just make sure you clean that baby mud off your mustache when you get in there, all right, champ? Oh, champ. Yeah, man. We need this. We don't know what facility has Adam. We don't know. We don't know what's going on. We don't know what facility has Adam. We don't know what's going on. We only know what Wack's telling us. You did? We only know what Wack is telling us at this point in time. So we don't have any real reliable sources. We don't have any real reliable sources at the moment. If we're being real, you know? Unfortunately, we don't. So who knows for sure? Oh, champ. Yeah, we gonna get to it. But I seen a lot of the crazy thing is I think Wack made a post as well about Adam being arrested. Apparently, he been arrested since this morning, from what I was told. Actually, as a matter of fact, hold on, gang. We gonna go see something real quick. Make sure you're running up these likes, man. We gonna see something real quick because I definitely got a message. Let me see something. I definitely got a message. Okay, so let me show y'all this post too, because this post might clear the air a little bit. It might. I don't know. This might be some BS, low key, on the low end. Let me check again. All right. Let me share my screen. I'm gonna share my screen just a second. So this is from one of Wack's profiles on Instagram. And this is literally from when? 6 hours ago. So apparently 6 hours ago, Adam was arrested and still we ain't see nada. Feel me? 6 hours ago. And we still ain't seen nothing, right? So let's check. It says they double back to ADAM22 this morning. It's just got real. Oh, Brick Baby might be in trouble. Do you think Adam will give them what they want to get bail? Comment below. Today ain't looking so good. Free the 22ster. So Wack already had posted about him being arrested about 6 hours ago. And nobody seen this? Oh, shit. And nobody seen this. So after this happened, he actually called into the No Jumper show. This is directly from from Wack's on Instagram. So after that, then we got to, yeah, that's crazy. That's wild, oh champ. Yeah, that's crazy, gang. So yeah, so Adam, I'm not Adam. I keep saying Adam. Wack posted this 6 hours ago. Talking about ADAM22 got arrested. So he said that Adam should be out by 2:30 p.m. Pacific time, right? And right now it's 3 something. I'm assuming that if he was arrested, he's still there. Could be getting processed and more stuff. I'm gonna be honest. You dig? So that could be a thing. That could be what's happening. All right. Clear64 says, "Damn, is Brick taking cemetery babies?" I sure hope not. Oh, champ. Listen, if you don't know what cemetery babies is, don't bother doing the research. There's no research you can do to find out what that might mean. All right. Just saying. All right. Just saying. All right. Minimal believes that Adam ain't getting locked up. Hey, look, man, I don't know, champ. Only time will tell. Okay. Only time will tell. Now, we're going to get back to this other video that we were just watching, by the way. We're going to get back to that in just a second. Smash up on the like. I'm going to run the video again because we did get a lot more people that did join. Salute to y'all. Welcome to the main platform. All right. We're going to show this Wack 100 phone call calling in a no jumper saying that ADAM22 has been arrested, is currently in federal custody, and that he's working to get a lawyer to get him out. Run up these likes if you ain't smashed a like already. Let's run them up. Run up them likes. Let's get it.
Man, I just called my attorney, try to get him down there so Adam don't be doing no telling, bro.
Man, they saying Adam locked up all on the blogs. What's going on?
They got him this morning, bro. They double back. They came by there. We try and have him out because he's supposed to go live today, right?
Yeah, he's supposed to go live at 4 p.m. And the crazy thing is, Adam texted me.
They're going to have him out by like 2:30. If we can get him out by 2:30, still make it to the building.
Adam texts me every day, and I ain't heard from him today.
Listen, bro. I sent Alex Kessel down there. Gonna have him out by 2:30, right? He ain't got no. He's not, he ain't no work like this or nothing. I didn't need to, I said, Alex, just use whatever, he said, nah, he got everything he needs for this portfolio. So he should be free by 2:30. What's up, man?
Oh man, look here, man. I don't know, gang. Pistol Palmer says it's funny because all the content creators was telling Adam they coming for him next. LOL, especially Rory. Rory was the first person I heard say that Adam might be getting booked if he put any money towards these alleged crimes. You dig? This could all be a play, or it could be a play. I'm 50-50 right, because I don't know. If we don't get no jumper show, it's confirmed. By the way, if we don't get a no jumper show this evening, it's confirmed. I don't think ADAM22 would purposefully miss out on money just to run a play on people. That wouldn't make sense. But it does make sense too. Unfortunately, it doesn't make sense, but then again, it does make sense too. I'm like, well, he still could have did that though. You know, if we don't see him by tomorrow, right? Now, I'm going to the No Jumper platform, and there's 2 shows that was supposed to happen. Now, the No Jumper show was supposed to happen in 41 minutes. If that show doesn't come on, then you know this guy is still arrested. All right? Matter of fact, I could go to that page. So the No Jumper show is in 41 minutes. If this guy does not have a show in the next 40 minutes, then you know for a fact that an arrest was definitely made and that he's currently in federal custody. All right. We got Eve with $2 in town taxes who says they're gonna hit Adam with money laundering. That's also a possibility. If there was any type of exchanges made, he will get hit with money laundering and will be a part of the RICO. You dig? If this is true, all right. RMS says ain't no telling why he got picked up. He could have had an underage dude clap his wife. Oh, champ. That's crazy to say, but you know what? You might not be capping. You might not be capping on that. I'm just gonna keep it a stat. You dig? Akademiks TV says Adam allowed gang members to congregate a business where violence and snitching took place. What did he expect? Good question, but here's another thing that I seen. The crazy thing about all this is that Wack 100 called up Akademiks yesterday, and he said something. He said there was no possible way that ADAM22 would ever get himself in trouble with this. But then shortly after, allegedly, Adam is in trouble with this. So what is it? What's the case here? Akademiks strongly believes that, hey man, look, you could get in trouble for this. This might be something you could get in trouble for. You dig what I'm saying? So I don't know. But what I will do is I will show y'all this here footage right here, because this is even more footage that I had that I didn't even know I was gonna have to even use. But I'm gonna show y'all anyway, man. Run up these likes. This is Wack calling into Akademiks stream and telling him that there's no possible way that Adam's gonna get into any nonsense. All right, run up these likes. Hold on.
Never even been booked.
Hold on. I know, but I got a hell of Wack. This is why you're good. If the police,
I know why you good.
No, Wack.
You over here square your act. Let's establish this. You're the square, nigga.
No, I know, but I got a hell of a
You don't know nothing about. You ain't never even been booked.
Hold on.
You don't know what the fuck you be talking about half the time.
Wack, I think neither one of us has a charge. That's different. We
it
both,
don't matter.
you wouldn't have.
Hey, bro, the feds is not wasting their time with a nigga talking about he want to fight a nigga.
Well, why do they waste their time to go talk to Adam then? If they're threatening you, they wouldn't waste their time to talk to you, but they would talk to Adam.
They're talking to Adam about Brick Baker's employee. I don't know. Shit, gotta ask him. Hey, shit, Brick Baker's an employee.
It makes sense though, yo, Wack. It makes sense.
You a weirdo too. You niggas, look, let me break something down, Act. Y'all want to put me in something.
No. It's not putting you in anything.
Listen,
I'm asking
just because I do a podcast with a nigga don't mean I do everything with a nigga. When I do with you from 12 to 1 is what I do with you from 12 to 1. What the fuck you doing from 9 to 12 is your business. So this shit is 2021 shit. 2022 shit, 2023, 2024. Fucking Brick Baby. I know the world didn't even know who he was till 2023 or late 2022 when he got the no jumper. He's a nobody.
That's the same thing you said about Nipsey Hussle. We knew about Baby before 2023. Brick Baby used to be in Atlanta. I used to be doing music with what's her name? I forgot his name now. Who's currently also locked up, which is crazy. Pee Wee Longway. Pee Wee Longway locked up for something totally different. But Brick used to be in Atlanta too, making music and all that. Nigga, we knew who Brick was before 2023. What are you talking about? Matter of fact, Brick Baby came on my channel a couple times in 2022. So what are you talking? Nigga just be saying anything. All champ. Run up these likes, man. All champ.
Establish that now. Nigga was in fucking Atlanta. I've never seen this nigga day in my life. Let's establish that.
Okay. But Wack, you're still taking the point.
No, I'm not.
If they talk to Adam, I would assume they would at least. Again, Adam's not in trouble. It's not like
man, you weird as a. Listen. If you assume that, I don't own no jumper,
assumption. Like
I don't own no jumper. I don't have employees at no jumper. I'm a partner on one show. You get it? I don't control the building. No. I don't control cameras. Wack. I don't control payroll, bro.
Wack.
Stop playing with me with these narratives.
No. That's not the angle I'm saying. What I'm saying is that
stop playing with me with these narratives, bro.
Big U is the.
I ain't got nothing to do with extorting, sex trafficking, a murder of a fucking football player, a fucking grid that I've been attacking and exposing for the last couple years. I ain't got nothing to do with what a nigga got caught with at his house. I ain't got nothing to do.
He done memorized all them crimes. You got a lot to do, champ. You've been making these narratives for quite some time. Nigga, you knew the crime list off the top of your head. You knew everything, champ. He studied the paperwork. This nigga is a grade 8 rat with honors, nigga. You a rat with honors, champ. You the magna cum laude of rats worldwide, nigga. You a genius rat. You're an elaborate rat, champ. You got rat honors, rat degrees. Oh, champ. He says he's a rat, magna cum laude, champ. Top of the class rat. Nobody can rat better, nigga. Nobody can rat better than you. Word to Nate Dogg, nigga. We need Nate Dogg as a rat to say nobody can rat better than Wack 100. By the way, I want y'all to run up these likes. I want y'all to smash the like, share the video. This is crazy. Oh, chat.
What a dispensary.
Yeah, but
stop trying to put my name in shit, bro.
Right, but they did mention an incident that they're saying the Big U Enterprise tried to step to you and they weren't successful. So
no, they mentioned Big U having a phone call. They didn't mention witness or CI reports. See, this will use a little bitty mental midget. If it would have said witness one or CI reports this happened, then you got a point. This is Big U on the phone as Luce Cannon is saying, we want Meek Mill. It's been a lie. I told you that was a lie. Did I not? It's a fucking lie. Nobody robbed Meek Mill. I told you that. That's cap. None of that never happened. T.F. Bay was there. He ain't going for
this nigga is lying. You were the only person that said Big U. First of all, Luce Cannon wasn't even around yet. This was before Luce Cannon came. Before this cosplaying Rolling 60 came around, because he's not really Rolling 60s. He's not even from LA, nigga from IE. Before Luce Cannon's Power Ranger Crip self came around, he made up a narrative that Big U tried to extort Meek Mill or did extort Meek Mill and Rick Ross, which is cap. Now he's saying it's not true only because the RICO just started. So now he's saying it's not true. But it's already in the paperwork. The lie that you said is already in the paperwork. And it's so bad because Meek Mill responded to the nonsense. right? Meek Mill responds to it saying, "Hey man, for all these fake bullies, I had no problem fighting them in the back of the street where there was nobody else watching." Like, shut up, bro. You was not about to fight Big U, bro. And nobody extorted Meek Mill and Rick Ross. It didn't happen, bro. It's cap. It's cap, bro. We talking about the same Rick Ross who was at the Kendrick Lamar pop-out show with them Paru niggas? Yeah, that didn't happen, champ. That's cap. We don't believe it. But this nigga said that it's not true after he made the narrative. Run up the likes, man. This is sick.
But none of that. That nigga gonna come back on a Delta flight dead. Let a nigga just rob Meek Mill in front of him.
Wait. Did you say that to Luce when he was free? Did you say that
what?
to Luce? Did you tell Luce?
I told Luce that. That's cap.
So you told
Because
Luce
it
I
wasn't
think
even
you're
about
lying.
no money. It wasn't even about no money. Look, Meek Mills told Big U, "I'll give you a free day." He said, "Could you come perform for the kids?" He said, "Cool, I'll come perform for the kids for free." The kids, right? Big U, with his slick ass, snake ass, you know what he does? He goes sells the date to a promoter. So somebody called Meek to book him on that date. Meek took his bag, and because he was free for the kids, he said, "Yo, change the date." Big U goes into a panic. Why? Because he's doing some sleaze bag shit, and he just sold the date for the, to a promoter for some bread. So he's getting mad, saying, "Nah, you got to do this date." Meek like, "Nah, I ain't doing the date. I got to pick up a bag. Nigga, I got 6 figures over here. Go get this bag. I'm going to do this, and then I'll do your free date." You can't control a nigga giving you a free date. You get what I'm saying? So all that was a transfer of date. All this money shit and all this took a chain shit. Hey, bro, them Philly niggas come out here 15, 20 deep, bro. It's like we in Miami 15, 20 deep. You ain't taking nothing from us, bro. That's just real. That shit big cap.
Hey, listen, Wack, I only ask you.
I'm gonna say this, man. If they don't have no jumper show today, I don't think it's a lie. I just don't see Adam not having the show and lying about the show to make it look like he got arrested. Now, will this build views if this is a lie? Yeah, but guess what? Next time we hear about y'all talking about somebody got locked up, nobody's gonna believe y'all again. If this is indeed a lie. I mean, y'all would look like clowns, but whether this is true or not, y'all still corny and people feel that way regardless of if you tell the truth or not. You dig what I'm saying? So if it is true, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know, gang. I think all of us are thinking, hey, this is cap. These niggas is trying to build up a crowd for their show and all that. That's about to happen. And let me see how much time they got left. Like 30 minutes. When is the show? The show starts at 29 minutes. Do y'all think the man should continue until they go live or what? Y'all let me know how y'all feel in the chat, man. Y'all want me to keep this thing going until the time comes and we stick around and see if it starts? Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Run up these likes, hit the like, share the video. We gonna keep it going. Oh, chat.
Because I'm like, yo, if I'm anybody even that used to even argue with Big U, I'd be spooked because I'm telling you, the feds are probably going around knocking on doors.
For what? Hey, bro.
No, because I wouldn't want to talk to them. I wouldn't want to talk to the feds.
Year investigation.
Okay.
You think they don't know what they looking at, what they want to do, what they trying to do? A nigga on the phone talking is a nigga on the phone talking. Unless he's saying a crime is being committed, they don't pay it no attention. What a nigga say he want to do, right? Oh, nigga, I should have this, or I should have that. It didn't say right there, we robbed them, we did this, we did that.
Okay, but explain why they're going to Adam then. Why are they talking to Adam?
Was harmed, touched, or nothing, bro. Like
okay. So explain why they're going to Adam, because Adam says he's gonna. Which, by the way, I think that's stupid.
I'm not fucking Adam. Adam is the owner of the building. Brick is an employee of Adams. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Yeah, Wack. But they wouldn't be.
I don't control.
They wouldn't be subpoenaing Jeff Bezos if somebody from Amazon is the motherfucker.
Fuck up about.
They would.
You stupid as a motherfucker. They would have went to that build, nigga, and whoever build he worked in, they gonna go talk to the motherfucker running it. No jumper, ain't no fucking Amazon.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a news article that just dropped about ADAM22 being visited by the feds. So we got our first official news claim, man. We're gonna take a look at that right about now, man. Run up these likes, smash the likes, share the video. Oh, we're back with another one. Oh, champ, look at this. Oh, champ, Adam claims federal officers visited him amid big U's RICO case. Oh, champ, I missed. ADAM22 is a peripheral to some messy charges. A RICO indictment was laid out last week, and notable online figures like Big U, Luce and Brick Baby were arrested as a result. The documents for the case make repeated reference to ADAM22's podcast No Jumper, which Cannon and Brick appeared on. That was led to some questions whether the podcaster is involved with the case and if Adam's recent IG claim is true. The federal officers also want to get to the bottom of things. ADAM22 hopped on Instagram Live to allege that the Fed came to his home. The feds came knocking on my door today, he wrote. He expanded on his tense interaction with the video. So much for being fresh if the feds watching. He quipped, quoting the 2 Chainz hit at the same name. I made it 41 years into this life before I had involvement, conversation with federal agents, he asserted. And when they showed up, I was wearing a red Nike Tech. ADAM22 teased some major developments, but he refused to expand on them. Instead, he teased revelations on his next No Jumper podcast, which means this is probably fake, by the way. He says, I got a crazy update, he teased. Oh, here's the video right here, as a matter of fact. It's only 40 minutes ago. Hold on. The video is right here. Hold on, champs. We actually got the video low key. Let me stop the sharing real quick. Okay. We got something new. Hold on, gang. This is it right here. This is another Akademiks one too. This nigga still locked up. So why are these niggas calling in saying the niggas is locked up? Hold on. Look at this, gang.
Like they ain't asking Adam no questions. They already know everything. They're only trying to get proof of things. Give us video. Give us audio. Do you have surveillance? Do you have this? Yo, you were mentioned while we are calling through or we're listening on the wiretap. They said this shit happened in front of Adam. Could you sign an affidavit to this? The other option is they're gonna bring it in front of a grand jury. Now, here's the reason why Adam is gonna want to cooperate. And by the way, this is not telling. Everybody to know. It's not telling. When the feds do a light knock on your door and talk to you and whatever, yeah, you can go get a lawyer or whatever. But you know what they tell you? If you play hardball with them, they're gonna subpoena you to grand jury. And you better make sure everything going on up in No Jumper is proper. Because now they don't like playing with somebody who's thinking they're an asshole to them. So yeah, in reality, whatever they want from Adam will give up. Yo, give us surveillance. Here. Hey, give us this. Here, take it. Now, I told you this was going to happen. It's like the feds was watching this whole situation. And there's 2 reasons I believe.
Feds watching.
There are 2 reasons I believe they actually arrested Big U and everyone else at that time. I'm going to tell you why. First and foremost, Wack. Wack went online and started to yap about Big U getting arrested. You know what's starting to happen? Big U stopped going home. Bro, my best friend 6ix9ine, he told me, bro, 6ix9ine told me a month before he got arrested, actually months before, he said, there's white cars all down the fucking, bro. If you think the feds just like randomly say we're gonna go pick these guys up and no surveillance, you're out of your fucking mind. The reason why they locked up Big U, they lost track of him. Clear. My nigga, 6ix9ine said he knew the feds was on him when he walked outside, and there would be regular cars on the block. Because 6ix9ine lived on like Locust, it wasn't Locust Street that time. He lived at this new spot in Brooklyn, but it was like still in the middle of the hood where like regular people are. Bro, it would be, look, he said there was a time he would come outside, and when he looked outside, it was all white vans, no regular cars. What do you think was out there? Did you think that it was just chilling? What do you think was going on there, bro? They're surveilling you, bro. They're watching who's coming in. They're trying to listen to conversations. They're doing the most. If you don't think that was happening at No Jumper, you're retarded. So this whole thing where, like, it's very telling. If they dropped the arrest warrant and went for the sweep and they couldn't get the head guy, most likely is because they thought that.
Let's get to the main source. I found what I needed to find. We're gonna go to ADAM22 stories, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Yeah. That's cool. We seen this already. Let's look at the other stuff, shall we?
So much for being fresh. If the feds watch, I made it 41 years into this life before I had involvement, conversation with federal agents. And when they showed up, I was wearing a red Nike Tech. Not exactly the definition of fresh, but I got a crazy update. I'm going to do the Good Diligent podcaster thing, and I'm going to save it for tomorrow at 4 p.m. with Lush and some surprise guests. So make sure you tune in tomorrow. 22ster has got a big update. Tap inwardly.
Good to know you're a weirdo, champ. We don't need to see any of that. All right. Yeah, gang. Let's get that. So apparently, this show here is clearly a play. It seems like, I ain't gonna lie, it seems like this is all a play, gang. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. It's definitely a play, bro. It's definitely a play. This is straight promo. So Wack 100 lied for Adam. And this is what it is, gang. This is what it is. They're definitely having the show, bro. They definitely having the show for sure. All right. Hey, look, gang. Run up these likes, smash the like button, shit. Maybe the feds did visit them. Maybe. We'll see about all this, man. But look, man, run up these likes, smash the like button, share the video. Let the man know how you feel in the comment section. We gonna have more content because I'm gonna be keeping up with this madness. You dig? So to the chat. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Hit the like and share the video, man. We're gonna have more content. Join the Discord. Discord is in the chat. It's a fire Discord. Make sure you follow the rules. It be lit in there though. It be super lit in the Discord though. We got about 1,000 members. All right. Subscribe if you know. But gang, it's the man, the one and only New York Mayor F. Eric Adams, and you rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham. You already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. Make sure you hit the like. Make sure you share the video, gang. Go to showfacenews.com and cop the merch. I'm gonna have more content though. Y'all stay tuned for more, gang. Salute though. I'm out of here.